off as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Now let's get there. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the screen.
A first look now for Darrington Evans. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, Mike 20. Yeah, let's go sack lunch. 13. 19 tight.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 55. 65. Check three.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
6. 21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Tannehill, and he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Samson Abuka and the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
Is a turnover on down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Here we go. It's a party now.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Buccaneers.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
2nd and 9. Garoppolo. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Completes it to Coleman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Quarterback.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
4th down.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Saints.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
He was brought down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on fourth. Here's Tannehill. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
36. I got you, Pop. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 36.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Saints.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Tannehill's pass.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And the Saints.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Tannehill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Golden Tate, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Rashad Perriman, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 11. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Coleman now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, it's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Tannehill on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The Saints, first down.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his pace, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Tannehill now to throw. And Tate's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Evans.
Touchdown.
Golden Tate with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Saints 14, Buccaneers 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Hey, check right, check right. Watch it,
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. 1, Omaha. That's got to be a long day. 2.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He completes it to Evans. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
1st and 10.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the 1st down. Well done all the way around.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
21. Check 55 let's get some penetration here.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And got a man. It's Woods. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Evans. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 10.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darrington Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Saints 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Coleman now to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and
they'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Kevin Coleman, the ball carrier. Tackled by Samson Ebuka. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Gain of a yard. First down, New Orleans.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Tackled by Samson.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 36, Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's caught. It's Coleman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Saints, first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Thomas Davis.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
7-yard line.
2nd down and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Down at the 4-yard
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Garoppolo. And this is caught by Evans. Not much there, only a yard. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. Open man has got it. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from long, very long range. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
Here's Coleman now to return. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Buccaneers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.